Welcome, everyone. It is pumpkin time here at the Glass Academy and spiderweb time. But really, this is a show about glass blowing. So, now that's spooky.
Oh, God. That's some hot stuff.
Welcome to the gathering point, everyone.
I don't remember which way it went.
I know, which every week is something new and exciting.
That's spooky looking. Looks like pumpkin slime. Oh, look at the bubble. Whoa!
Whoa!
Get
No
ready.
way. What's it gonna do?
What?
Oh my gosh, Beth, we should have Instagrammed
We
it.
should have. We'll have to do it again.
Oh, a side bubble.
Whoa.
That's called pumpkin harvest season energy.
I bet it smells good if we pop that bubble.
What smells
We can make a
I think it's
cocktail
gonna
out of
pop
that.
on its own in a
fumes.
minute. We're all gonna jump.
See what it's like.
It will explode in a second. It's true. And look at how much our steel plate started bending here from all the mojo.
Seriously? It wasn't that bad?
It was already a little bit bent, but I could tell
Let's
it's more
test
bent
it.
now.
How hot is it? You guys ready?
With his finger. Ooh, What does it smell like?
Pumpkin. Smells like front porch candle.
Welcome to the Glass
Oh,
Academy,
yeah.
everyone. We've got Chris in the
Yeah.
house. This is Jacob. Hello. Look up. There's Bess. Tech Bess.
That's cool looking. Look at those puddles. Meanwhile,
Meanwhile,
we are.
we've got 2 hours of fun coming for you guys. We made a ton of pumpkins. Sarah was killer. Grace got the photos done. Let's go meet the rest of the team and get started.
Yes, let's do it.
All right. We got Oliver just casually doing something over here.
Oh, are we live?
We're live.
Oh, hey there, everybody. I didn't even know.
He said, "Oh,
I was just over here blowing glass, was just kind of filling time.
Tonight is our virtual pumpkin show. So if you are not local, this is your chance to get a pumpkin here at the Glass Academy.
Yeah. Do we have a final number? Yeah. How many is? Do we have a final number?
There's
There's
7
at least
collections.
7 collections.
2, 4,
8
6,
collections of
8,
12 apiece. So
Minus
that would
1.
be over 100 pumpkins individually photographed and made available for you guys tonight. And here is the plan for
Flaming pumpkin, check.
the
Got
show.
We don't check it till it's done.
The flaming pumpkin was
I think it
Oh,
Flaming Pumpkin is
hand it
complete.
over.
And the intros were pretty much complete. This is the gathering point.
Yeah,
This would be, we've done pumpkin shows here at the studio. This is year 17, live in
Yeah.
person.
That's a lot of years.
This is year, what, 4 or 5 of
Virtual?
harvest shows? I think 4. But it is show 338.
Yep.
And we're about to go into whatever Oliver's got going on here, Oliver.
I was just whipping up, a Van Gogh
Big sweat.
color pattern, kind of using the signature pumpkin colors. Just, feels like the season.
Our
So
brand
you're doing a
new
double
purple.
whammy, Van Gogh and signature pumpkin action?
Yeah, just, getting it going.
We're going to try and use multiple texts of our 8 different styles of text over here throughout the show on each pumpkin to make them completely unique and one of a kind.
What's a tech, Jake?
A tech is someone like you, Bess.
Oh, okay, good to know.
Tech support right over here.
I thought tech was like
That is
the
a
opposite of
tech
talk.
Close.
I did want to say that I know somebody out at Story Point, Elaine Nordine, my mom, is having a watch party there with a bunch of people.
Oh, snap.
She is on board. I don't think anyone's going to be commenting, Beth, so don't look for those comments. They're just watching, having a good time. I'm going to get a bubble in her right now.
As Chris is going to drop a bubble into this. So basically to start this off, and the reason, Oliver, you started so early is this color technique takes forever. It's a 3-team process whenever you do Van Gogh pumpkins. And so he's spent the first beginning maybe about 6 minutes into the show, maybe 4 or 5 minutes before the
I
show.
started this color pattern at 4 p.m.
Yeah, 2 hours.
He's been hanging out for a long time. As Chris lets that stiffen up, it's got a bubble in there now.
You want to try to zoom in on this and test it and see if the zoom works? I know those guys can't see this pattern from way far away.
So a question that I feel like some of the people are going to have, we're making a pumpkin right now, and we've
Right.
got the bubble in it. Why are we just hanging out?
Really great question.
I can answer that. The reason
All right,
we're
deal.
hanging out is that if Jake takes this gather, which he's going to, the Mongo gather, he's going to have a huge, huge mass of molten glass, 2,000
Big
degrees, twice that size. And what's going to happen is if we don't let that thing solidify and cool off and get nice and stable, he's not even gonna have enough time to get to the bench or the marver and block it or marver it without losing control of it. It's just gonna turn to mush before everybody's eyes. And we don't want that.
I wonder how many people noticed the blue tape on that pipe and knew that this was going to be a big one.
A blue tape action.
All right, I'm going to go for the serious dunk. And after this one, we might show you guys a quick Renaissance tech, and we'll want you to turn your smell-o-vision on for this one. I'm going to get a little cool down right after this because this is going to be a honker. And come pumpkin season, every year, my left wrist does take a beating. Get as much leverage as is available.
All right, let's focus on Jake for a second. That Van Gogh color pattern is inside this big old orange blob, and it's going to be a jumbo pumpkin. I can tell you right now, he's got the jumbo pipe.
So now I spent a lot of time, that was 3 or 4 heats building back up the temperature in the core with all that color swirled around. It really wants to heat itself differently throughout the entire piece. So spending 3 or 4 heats to build it up equally before I go into the mold is very important. And also I didn't blow it out as thin as I would have for a lot of other pumpkins because this is pretty much as big as I can get it before going in the mold. It won't fit in the mold if I get it any bigger. Dad, could I get some turnage from you in a second here?
Yes, sirree.
Yeah.
Get it on there.
Get in there, Jake.
Actually, let me tuck it in with the sharp ones real quick.
Putting a bit onto the bottom, that's where we're going to actually stamp the GA stamp into the piece.
I'm gonna take a heat before we do that since
But that's our piece, that's our extra security on the bottom of the pumpkin. It's a clear bit of glass that covers up the end, and then before we knock it off, we take the GA stamp, and that's where most of the pumpkins are signed, right in that bottom area. While that's happening, Oliver is going for the stem.
first time ever laser beam aventurine sparkling copper core to a pumpkin stem, folks.
And that aventurine glass is a very rare Venetian style glass.
So aventurine is kind of sparkly. There's a green and there's a gold. And you're saying which one's in this?
This one is going to be just aventurine in the core with crystal over it so that you get the fullest sparkle effect in the stem. Aventurine is gold. I did want to mention that first off, this piece is going to be for sale only to the Loyalty League members. One of the biggest perks of being a Loyalty League member, Jake was very aggressive about being, I want to encase that Van Gogh so that when I put these iridescent shugs all over it, it's going to feel like it's floating in a core of shugs, iridescent shugs, which is...
Describe shugs for people who don't know.
Shugs is
Now you're
glass
dropping?
that's very lightly coated
gonna be
strategically
the one.
outside that looks like it's
Go for
hovering
your reduction.
like a halo over the pumpkin so that it's magical and mysterious and pretty much way pimpier than many other pumpkins out there.
And this is the Ultra Combo. All night tonight, we're going to combine multiple specialty designs of our products into one pumpkin. And that's what this is, our signature pumpkin combined with the Van Goober.
Van Goober, that's a new one.
No. So shugs is short for sugar.
Oh, came off perfect, looking good.
Oliver's got the perfect timing for that stem. This is a big pumpkin. We've got a minute here.
This is also the really fine grained shugs. So it's a lot harder, especially with a big pumpkin to do it. Your timing has to be perfect.
Oh
So you
yeah.
don't melt it in too much.
I can already see that aventurine bling in.
Beautiful, yes.
This one looks like it came right out of the mysterious pumpkin patch. If you were walking through a pumpkin patch and you stepped over a big log and saw that thing sitting there, you guys, it would be insane.
So there's a little finishing technique. This is matte gas. While this pumpkin makes its way to
Taking away with the baby one.
Look at the bend. This thing's got some heft at the...
going across the shop into 2 of those boxes.
Back to the hot glass. There you go. Get on out there.
So we have this sparkle glass. It's sprayed on one side. Now, I don't know. Do you guys know this? Grace was telling me that it's a NASA invented product. Do you guys know this?
How do you spell Nassau?
that works at NASA invented this for, I don't know what it was.
W on the end of that?
NASA in the sky or NASA like the city?
No, NASA in the sky.
NASA,
Space.
NASA.
And he
Right.
brought it home and his wife made earrings with it. And people loved it so much that they started spraying it in bigger sheets. And that's how we buy it. The backside is black because you're not going to see that. So this is going to be multi-patterned.
Yeah. Continuing on the thread of keeping our microphones on, there we go. We're introducing to you all a new tech that was just figured out last week, a new style of snail that we'll be adding to this pumpkin, this ridiculous sparkle pumpkin that Chris will be making. So this is just some preparatory work. But this is our new style of laser beam snail where the color is on the inside and the sparkle glass is on the inside, encased by clear and wrapped up, and it's extra glassy and extra slimy.
Are you putting Dichro on this guy?
Yes, already in there.
Nice.
The trick then, though, is making sure that the Dichro is facing the direction of the snail that the slime is snailing and sliming along in.
How many times have you pulled it out and rolled up all that super expensive, tasty, sparkly glass into the hidden shell?
And lost it in there?
Yeah.
Probably about the first, 10 times.
Yeah, so that's just a serious disappointment. But
It's
now,
really
just
not
because
cool.
you've done so many of them, you've got it down. And that's pretty important for people to know that. The reason especially that I definitely pushed this snail off to Jake is that I've only made 3 of them. He's made probably a lot of them.
So that original ultra signature Van Gogh pumpkin is going to be made available to just the members, as we typically do on our shows here. So
Members are people who join. They get twice a week. They get personal emails. If you join the higher tier level, you get access to the Facebook page where we do special videos. You get coupons and incentives.
can you explain for both Oliver and I and the incredible viewers out there the plan for the rest of this piece?
What he's going to do right now, guys, and I'm going to let him squeeze through, he's doing the slimer base, the thing that slimes across the
we ready?
sidewalk or the garbage can lid
Try taking
and smears goo as the snail is cruising along. Watch this move.
Should I make it a little extra slimy?
Yes. Just give him some serious tendrils, would you? Ooh,
Is
it's
that
looking
the extra
good.
Slimer trail on
That's
the
the
back?
bonus slime on the backside
What?
for laying onto the pumpkin, and I'm
That's
going to
right.
cut it down to a nice point.
I think if you
Leave
put
it?
that, if you heat it up and you put it on, you can do one of these. Pull and push down. So leave it like it
On
is.
the
Yeah.
pumpkin.
Yep.
And then there's no chance it explodes as it's trying to wait for the pumpkin creation
Well,
moment.
it's going to look like he really did climb up the side of the pumpkin.
There's the tendrils
Oh, did you see that, folks? The tendrils got pulled out.
right out of his head. And now he's got a nice, big, thick gullet here full of slime. He's got 2 beautiful eyes, tendrils up top, not for seeing, but for feeling energy.
Should I start up the pumpkin base?
Yeah.
I'm going to.
Look at how his eyes melted out.
How
Back in the
cute.
sunlight.
He's a cutie. I like him.
Metallic slime, extra
Wow.
cuteness involved. Sun and glass. Good combo.
And he's gonna go on a pumpkin.
So I'm just going to toss him in there. We'll both keep an eye on him. Parked in the garage, all slow and slimy.
You want to park him in the garage, or you just want me to babysit him?
You know, I'd
baby-
prefer you babysit
Yeah,
it, but
solid.
I could babysit it.
that's a lot of sweat and a lot of work, bro.
Look at him, the light.
Sneaking on through.
He went for the dunk. There he is with the orange swirl going on.
I got the adventurine swirl on
Oh,
it.
boy.
I'm just straightening up the eyes a little bit, making sure everything's where it needs to be.
Chris is about to drop it in the mold here, folks, and doing bigger pieces like that. I know we've got a lot of glass blowers out there that are watching us, and you know, I mean, well, first of all, you could notice he's just turning it with one hand. He's not struggling. He's not turning fast. He's going back and forth, especially when you have an intentional twist like he does in one direction. You need to be very aware of the direction you're turning. The longer the piece gets, the more weight there is at the end, and the slower you turn, the more it's going to twist your color pattern. So to be really intentional of that as it gets floppier and floppier. And the real sign of a beautiful pumpkin and of a talented glass blower is when they can keep the optics of any product that they're making, pumpkins, ornaments, drinkware, keep the texture and the optics strong and crisp. That's a sign of working the glass hot and understanding the materials. Are you going to need me to turn?
I don't know.
Because I could turn. Oliver could tuck that right into the
You could
garage.
turn and I could neck and paddle the bottom. Sounds good.
Okay. And Oliver, you could just pop a squat with that maybe and give a puff.
I can do that.
Just, you know.
I can babysit and provide air.
All right.
You got her?
Got her.
All right, Jake, you want to go up with it and make it shorter?
I'm taking a flash.
Want to heat? We'll puff it out a little more? Or?
Yep.
The other thing to notice is the way that I was turning the full length of the bench. When we're splitting up responsibilities making a piece like this, it's very important that the person turning the pipe knows to go and be on the same page as the gaffer.
You want to blow? I got it.
If I'm going the full length of the bench.
Blow. Good.
I can jump in here.
It's just more back and forth. There's more timing that needs to line up between you and the gaffer when they're working the jacks.
I'm giving it all I got when it comes to the spin, too. Check that out, guys.
No way.
Yeah, I was starting to say earlier, you know, we blow glass pretty much 5 days a week at a minimum, January through the summer, up until this point where no matter, it seems like how much prep we do throughout the year, we always get to this point and we're blowing as much glass as we can throughout the week.
I'll tell you, in the summer, on those 90-degree days when the back shelves are full of product, we think we have enough.
I know.
All right, Jake, I'm ready for that bit for the bottom.
But it also is super cool because even though we're pushing ourselves physically to the limit right now and mentally to the limit, this seems to be when all the brand new tech comes around and all the new things get discovered because we're in such a flow with what we're doing. You say
like
big?
Just, that's going to be good. It's beautiful.
Is this for the punny, right?
This is going to be the Maurice and a punny.
Okay.
Hit that
Keep
quick.
an eye on the temperature.
Technical question.
We love them. Technical question. Technical question.
The blue light special. The technical question, the blue light special.
She says, would you be able to make a Van Gogh with the sparkle glass pieces, or are they too hard to swirl?
I don't
We
think
could.
we've ever done it, have we?
I think we could, but it's not that they're too hard. It's that you can burn them out really easily. And if you overexpand that sparkle glass, it'll, especially the Dichro, those big panels, it turns kind of black. You spread through the color, and it just looks like a black sheet. So it's a very dangerous window.
Hey.
Oh, it came off perfect. I think some of the sweat dripping off my forehead sprinkled on it, too.
Nice, perfect. I'm going to bring you a stem, or we're going to put the snail on first.
We're going to put the snail on first, off to the side. Then we're going to go stem town. All right, Oliver, we're going to be, you want me to heat the snail up on the bottom? And then we'll just play the switcheroony?
Yeah.
All right, bring it on over, Ollie. We'll just pass this up, and I'll have you bring it over once I get it hot, okay?
All right. We blow glass for a living here in Dearborn, Michigan, every Tuesday night on FB and YT. And this is our pumpkin show, you know, and once we're done with pumpkins and the harvest season, we're going to get into holiday products. We really have a passion for making drinkware. And we do that.
Ollie, you want to flash this real quick?
Yeah.
And I'll do one more
Pretty
heat on
much.
it.
Pump that slime in there, Chris.
Tap it, Jake. Come on.
Yeah.
That was smooth.
Am I doing a white core green stem?
Sure.
Sweet.
Now, what way do you want the slug to be slugging?
We're going to want to wrap it down that way and wrap it around the back of them. So you're going to want the slug to be facing the fence. I'm ready to go. All I
Okay.
got to dunk it up. I'm just getting a good heat on the bottom.
All right, I'm dropping.
I'm knocking.
I'm coming to
knock,
grab
let's
it.
ride.
Ollie, you coming taking?
Ultra timing, 3 team, 4.5,
Come to me.
6,
I want it.
15, dropping,
Slug facing fence.
12.
Just like so. Bam. Okay.
Slug facing fence.
Slug facing fence.
The snail is facing the
You need
fence.
Cheers over there.
I got him.
Up, up, up.
Look at that stem. Nice.
Jumbo! Oh, yeah. Should tuck it right in the crevice.
Oh, it's
or-
good. He's right up against
Nice,
it.
I see. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Oh, you better stop.
There you go,
Look
Ollie.
at that. 1 second now. Go ahead and do it.
Wait, make
Ooh,
sure
there's some weight on that.
All right.
Yes. That's
All right.
thick.
It has
Oh, my
some
God.
weight on it.
All right, Chris, what you got going on here?
I lined up all the cane inside this 12-point mold that Jake pulled earlier, and I've got 12 of them in there just in the right positioning, and I'm preheating it so that that cane, there's no chance of them not sticking. You have to preheat them because if we went right into the cold mold with the gather, it would crack that cane.
And what is Oliver doing?
Oliver's doing a mix-up of some bar color because this is a
Double tap.
Yep, double technical action. He's got like 12 different crazy, beautiful colors all mixed together on a big old bit. Are you guys doing an overlay or just doing a miracle?
Overlay.
Overlay. I have all these colors melted in. I
Yeah.
didn't like let it drip off the pipe and swirl it back
That's
up.
fine. I
You
think
want it?
just like that is fine. Picking up all those small chunks,
Yeah.
they're going to blow out totally funky. This is something that we kind of just gave another try to this year. There's nothing on the table. We only made 2 of them, and they got mixed in with all the other pumpkins. But I was thinking about this pattern and thinking that it looked really beautiful. So we're going to go ahead. We've got, like Chris was saying, about 6 different bar color chunks, all compatible colors with each other. And we're going to drip them together. Oliver picked them all up together in one big ball, and we're going to blow this pumpkin out and have it be a very
Look at the
beautiful
base.
thing.
Look at the base colors, crystal. He's got clear crystal. This is called glass encasement, color encasement, where you blow a little clear gather and then you put your color on over the clear. Then you gather clear over it, so the color is literally encased in between 2 layers of clear crystal. And the purpose of that is so that the color can't be affected by the flames of the furnace. It doesn't get burned out. It stays the brightest and most beautiful that it can because it's sealed.
It does take a pit stop at the magnification station. I'm going to take it right back to the squishing zone and just pull the rest of that color up right to the exact moment that I don't need it there anymore. Because any more that I squish this color up onto the moil, But look at that. Natural, kind of like flowing, almost like really natural.
You got to be careful because if you go into the mold and your hot gather hits the mold and brings it above 600 degrees, because aluminum melts at 600 degrees, you won't even notice it. It'll just, the whole thing will just go like this and look like tin foil.
Whoa.
And then it'll just like bend and move and connect to your piece. And you just be like, there it goes.
That would have been crazy.
So you gotta
Better
be
anneal it.
That would have, yeah, put it in the box.
That's the bad thing about aluminum molds.
As Tabayan and I figured out, and we refigure out each year, although we did make and we're documenting with videos and actually making a whole entire course on pumpkins and pumpkin stems that you can actually purchase and learn how to do everything that we're doing. Stay tuned for that.
We slow it down, we freeze frame, we point graphics and arrows, and we go over each technique bit by bit, so you can have your computer, laptop while you're blowing glass.
Yeah.
Stop it, pause it, go practice, come back.
And the pumpkin one's almost done, correct?
It is. We're going to do a live
Or the
feature
stem one?
this weekend, and then that's our closing.
Now's a
Don't be
great
burning up my
time
head.
for anybody who's watching us to like the feed as we get into this cane pumpkin. Send some emojis in there. Drop a comment if you haven't already. Subscribe to our channels if you haven't already.
Tell
It's just
everyone
what we
you
do
know.
for a living. Show 338. As soon as I hit the mold,
Yes.
right when I go into the cane,
All right, get ready to emoji mac it.
1,
right
2,
to the bottom.
3.
Perfect.
He blows a little.
All right, now the timing of this. This is similar to the crackle pumpkins where it's like your outside's cold, but you don't want to overheat it. We don't want to melt these cane all the way in. So you got to work with your core heat, work with your mojo, and just make it all happen.
Why would you not want to melt them all the way in?
Because there are ribs.
Got it. So just like a rack of ribs, they want this texture.
Blow.
And you can see the camera is not able to
Want a little
focus
torchy
on
on that?
one of the colors. Kind of keeps
Keep
flipping.
going.
So that inside is
Stop.
multicolored, same family.
I'll
but
save
many
this one.
layers.
I'll save this one for you, Jake.
We've got these jacks from a retired glass blower. They're not typically what we use, but they're actually pretty amazing for the pumpkin. I'm not sure which pair he's using. Yep, he's going to use those. Those
All right,
really
blow.
cut into it. And because they're
Slow
so
down.
wide, it makes a really nice neckline in it and cools the neckline quickly. So Oliver's
Little more.
blowing.
Sorry, keep going.
The pipe is hollow.
God, I love this
Pumpkins
cane
expanding.
so much. That's good, Oliver. Thanks. The stitching. This is color on the outside cane, and it comes off of the body of the color and looks like this cane was literally put onto the pumpkin with a sewing
You know-
machine.
What it looks like is baseballs, how they get stitched.
Oh yeah.
What do you think you want for
I
a
don't
stem?
know. What do you think about like some kind of white core magenta? So the colors aren't all showing true yet, as many of you know with glass blowing. When the glass is hot, it doesn't show the
White
true
core.
color. But look at the way this color has portioned itself out, kind of haphazardly. White, pinks, white, and then a big blue chunk, baby blue here. We've had a lot of people ask for different sizes of cane pumpkins, and in fact a lot of the specialty pumpkins, but just due to the nature of the way that these cane pumpkins go down and the
Yeah.
molds that we have and the size of cane, you can't make a small cane pumpkin.
It's the size of a pencil. You could do smaller, thinner cane, but
No, you couldn't, because the
Well,
process would be completely
there's my
different and it would
emojis
melt in
in the
differently. We've
chat.
tried. He's about to drop. I can see it. I actually felt it. That's why I turned around and looked at him, and it was true. Now we're going to go for the dismount here. Always a little bit hairier when you're working with these specialty pumpkins because the heating is a lot different than everything else, but that one came off just how we wanted it.
So you're going for a Goldilocks? You're going for I know you got a white core in there because I put the white on with what over
I
it?
think if Oliver did what he did, he
Magenta?
whipped up magenta on top. Look at the way the color's changing on this now.
So
He's
you're
eye colored.
What are you gonna do, Jake? A lot of stress right now because he's got to pull a perfectly crazy creative stem out of his hat.
Sometimes it doesn't feel like stress, though. It feels like an opportunity.
I like
Let's
how
get
you
out of there.
Thanks,
Let's
Oliver.
get out of there, man. Sorry.
I like
I
how
had
you
a vision. I had an
folded
opportunity.
it around there so you didn't hide any of that tasty cane.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a little
Absolutely.
twisty going down. That's a nice one.
Look at the pink coming out in the stem. So you got the baby blue, the transparent pink cane with the white stitching, the white body, You got the bubblegum pink on this side, the white in the core, Oliver's torchwork all over it.
Better call
I'm
Guinness.
just touching it up.
That's serious. That is the color
the bigger
combo.
one.
Wow, it looks like
I
something.
love that so much.
It looks like something. I can't put my finger on it, but it's
Ice
like maybe
cream.
ice cream. Yeah, some kind of
Napoleon
ice cream.
ice cream.
We've got time for a bonus, unplanned Ultra Cane Pumpkin. Also because the last one was supposed to be a lantern.
Whoops.
But it also worked out because the colors I chose were ultra opaque, so you wouldn't really see the glow as much as if we did a
Lanterns are coming
transparent
up.
one. And if you're new to glass pumpkins, lanterns are the ones that we carve a beautiful, symmetrical, beautiful hole in the bottom that you can put a light source in. And you're going to see them on the table.
So this one is purple cane. What's the core?
Orange.
I'm working hard over here, you guys, for ya. I want this to work out perfectly.
I mean, I just went for the last two cane pumpkins. I almost feel like it's only right that Chris shows off his new style of stemless wine glass in the signature colors for the final giveaway piece.
Jake and I did say that we were going to split that because he's so good at doing the signature color pattern. He would blow the top, and then I would just put the leaves on the bottom, so it would be a father-son combo rombo.
Combo, Rob. We're having a lot of
I wonder
words
where you
today.
heard that from.
Where'd that one
Where'd
come
that
from,
one come
Oliver?
from?
Combo Rombo.
You talking about the father-son wombo combo?
No, Rombo combo.
This is more than this
thicker.
type of explosion is more than the cane not being hot enough. This is a compatibility situation.
An explosion, implosion.
Look at the way this cane exploded into 1 billion pieces.
It just could
Let's
be
get a good look at it.
not heated up, but it's looking like it all went right back together.
Well, it's because
So
I
if
wrapped it with the other one perfectly.
Check it out, Shel.
Not
Show this off.
easy, folks.
Use the
And
pointer. But
Got
that's
it,
turning out
bitch.
perfect.
Uh-oh. I found a new tool.
I hate squeezing the glass hard, folks. It's not a sign of a good situation, so just stop watching for a second. It means that my temperature is not correct. The pumpkin is turning out beautiful.
So now you're hole popping?
Yeah, I'm hole popping with a lot of mass. I'm gonna blast through about like 6, morsels of solid glass down on the bottom of this pumpkin.
We're going to Lantern
So
Town.
you guys, everyone,
That is
just
super
get ready.
Cool. That's like the big stitcher.
The Ultra Stitch.
What's going on over there, Jake?
We're just hanging out.
He's torching the bottom of the
All right,
piece,
well.
everybody. And it's going to be super hot. Now watch. Oliver puffs through. Look at that. It looks like some type of crazy half pumpkin, half deep sea turtle fish or something that just opened its mouth up.
Might this be the first cane lantern ever?
Yes, in fact, that's why we wanted to do it on this show, because it's never been done before.
So being a lantern, you guys all know that. It's about the bottom having about 1.5 inch diameter opening, and you can put a battery-operated tea light into the bottom. You cannot put a lit, fiery candle or an M80 under it. Don't
Could
try
you
any
fill
of
it
those
with
things.
soup?
Please don't put an M80 in our
No
pumpkins.
no hot stuff in a pumpkin, you guys. You could put like pumpkin whipped cream in there, right out of the can, like. Shh.
Just load it up.
Yeah, that would be tasty.
Like make a pie inside of it?
Yeah, but cold pie, like gelatin.
Oh.
So we're going to give
Cabbage.
you these like battery operated. They're all twisted up right now. We're going to give you these little tea lights when you buy a lantern. And they can be blinking. They could be solid. They're super cool.
This pumpkin is looks brown right now, but that's because that beautiful electric transparent Harley Davidson orange is hot. And that thing's still probably 1600 degrees, so it's gonna be popping when it comes out of the annealing oven. But what stem colors did you choose for this?
And then we've got the purple and white cane on top of that, and we're doing a bright opaque orange, similar in color, with an iridescent gold fade from the core of the stem so that it goes transparent and you see the full power of the orange at the tip of the stem. We're doing it. Here we go, folks. I'm going to knock it off. I sensed Oliver's readiness. Tender dismount here.
How many locks, how many curly locks do you think you're gonna do on the wrap down?
We've done a lot of long ones. I think it's important this time to do a 5 curler.
I
Like
was
5
gonna
curl,
say
push
5.
them together and have it just be a front
Not
goodness.
the chubber. You want to do this one?
Yeah.
Get in here. Oliver's got a nice stem going there.
All right, after this
Just
one
a small
goes
stem. Whoa,
into
on the
the
side of the
box.
pumpkin.
No cold metal on the side of the
Just a little guy.
It's a collaboration between these two guys as they're doing it. The timing of everything. I mean, the whole thing's a collaboration, but what Chris was just joking about there was pretty much the length of stem that you give away facing the person bringing the stem, past the stem, with the stem, if you know what I mean.
No.
And anyway,
No idea what you're talking about.
You know, when the stem comes into the stem and you kind of roll it into, the space of the stem.
it becomes...
It's a lot about the stimulation
Right.
of the pumpkin.
We are in a stimulation.
That's a tasty one.
Pumpkin or pumpkin leaf stemless wine glass.
And who's using head or tails?
Okay, so heads is pumpkin, and this is a Canadian coin, so beavers.
As is pumpkin, Canadian beavers is
Wine glass.
Wine glass. Do it. You're supposed to flick it, not drop it.
Beaver.
Beaver. So you're starting it up and then you're giving it to me because
Okay.
I haven't never done the signature pattern.
All right.
Should be pretty easy.
So what did we decide we're making? I missed it.
Beaver wine glass.
A
Yeah.
Beaver wine glass.
Yeah. This one's for the Canadians.
It's got a little Canadian mojo. It's
We
gonna be
love
a
'em.
it's gonna be a
Because-
super nice wine glass because Canadians are all super nice.
Yeah.
Because beavers are only in Canada?
Yeah. I'm going to hit the mold. I'll shug it up and then pass it over to you. We're going to get this all situated here. Nice and equally blown out.
Side part. There.
I'm going to drop it right down within the depth of that 12-point mold right there.
Blow. Good.
Chris just did that beautiful wine glass shape with our jumbo jacks. He didn't have a choice.
Nope, I had no
He had
choice.
1 second. And
Blow.
That's all he had there.
Keep going.
Especially,
Good.
I mean, even more so important because we
All right,
got
I'll
that
let you
signature
leave.
pumpkin shugs on there. The
You
overheat.
see, I went to do it and I went
Yeah.
like this and just stabbed the piece. Looking good though. I love that texture, Jake. Nice job.
Super cool.
So you could open it if you want, or
Sure.
I think that passing it back and forth a couple times just to spread the
I like that.
mojo.
Oh, yeah, that's elegant. These are all about symmetry and teamwork with the assistant on the timing and the heat and the color application and the squish and the cut amount and the bend amount and the leveling of 3.
We talk about it in the course. As Oliver's over there making the leaf, he's got the color right to the left of him. He's reheating in the furnace, so it's like super efficient. So he's not running all over the shop, not getting in the way of Chris reheating his piece, and working from the furnace allows him to get a super hot leaf over here.
Oh, yeah.
You taking a little Maurice on the bottom or no?
Nope.
Bess and I are coming in for the moment here. This is called the punty. We don't usually do this with pumpkins.
I've never seen this before.
You've never seen this before. Watch this intentional break.
Hey.
This is a beautiful piece. Oh, yeah.
Sarah collected all your orders. I am on the camera. You guys have a wonderful night.
All right, everybody.
Later.
Later, everybody.
Champions.
Oh, yeah,
Take it away, Bess.
Bess, hit the button, quick! We're standing here.
How did you get so sweaty? My left wrist does take a beating. You guys know what that move is?
Right in that bottom area.
And
if
what a
you-
piece it is. Go snag it.
Beaver. Then it's not about the size.
Yeah.
So we
Pulled it out and rolled up.
And he's gonna go on a pumpkin.
Paddle the bottom.
boom. Nice.